Welcome to this video. Today we are going to learn about why God in His infinite wisdom permitted sin to exist. God has given us a clear view of how sin began within His highest created angel and why He allowed the whole world to experience this mystery. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and share.
Imagine heaven, a realm of pure, unending light where every corner glows with the brilliance of divine love and peace. Here, time itself seems to stand still, and the air is filled with a sense of awe and reverence. At the very heart of this celestial kingdom, God the Father reigns in majesty and wisdom, His presence radiating power and compassion that touches every being. On a day unlike any other, a day of cosmic significance, every angel, from the humblest messenger to the mightiest archangel, gathered before the Almighty's throne, summoned by a call that resonated through the heavens. The purpose of this grand assembly was clear: to honor Jesus, the beloved Son, and to affirm His eternal role in the divine plan, a role that would shape the destiny of all creation. Angelic choirs, their voices pure and harmonious, prepared to sing songs of praise. Love and admiration radiated from the Father to the Son, filling the hall with a warmth that seemed to embrace every soul. Among the gathered host stood Lucifer, the light-bearer, whose beauty and intellect were unmatched among the angels. He was admired, even revered, for his talents and radiant presence. As the ceremony began, Lucifer felt a deep sense of joy and unity, his heart swelling as he joined in the worship, his voice blending with the chorus of adoration. Yet as Jesus was exalted above all, a subtle, troubling thought crept into Lucifer's mind, a whisper of doubt that disturbed the perfect harmony of his soul. He wondered, why the Son? Why not me? The question echoed within him, stirring feelings he had never known before. Admiration for the Son began to twist into envy and pride, a darkness foreign to heaven's light, yet growing stronger with each passing moment. The joy and unity that once filled Lucifer's heart started to fade, replaced by a shadow of discontent that set him apart from the others. In that moment, the seeds of discontent were sown in the heart of heaven's brightest angel, a conflict that would soon ripple through the celestial realm. This single moment, born in the heart of heaven, would echo through eternity, setting the stage for a cosmic conflict that would forever change the universe. In the vast expanse of heaven, a moment of profound significance unfolded. God, in His infinite wisdom and love, gathered the angelic hosts before His radiant throne. With a voice that resonated through the celestial realms, He presented His Son to the angels, declaring Jesus as the express image of Himself, divine, eternal, and worthy of honor. The brilliance of the Son's presence filled the heavenly courts, and His authority was unmistakable. The Father proclaimed that all should honor the Son as they honored Him, for through Jesus all things were created and sustained. The angels listened in awe, realizing the depth of the Son's role in the universe's existence. The angels, awestruck, bowed in worship, their praise a symphony of unity. Their voices rose in harmonious adoration, echoing through the endless halls of heaven. For them, this was a confirmation of heaven's perfect order. The declaration brought reassurance, affirming the structure and purpose that bound them together in service and love. Yet, among the multitude, one angel stood apart in spirit. Lucifer too bowed, but his heart was conflicted. A storm of emotions churned within him. Outwardly, he joined the worship, but inwardly, resentment grew. He struggled to accept the Son's supremacy, questioning why he could not share in such glory. He compared his own brilliance to the Son's exalted position, feeling the sting of envy as he measured his gifts against the honor bestowed upon Jesus. The act of worship felt like a submission he was unwilling to give. Each bow deepened the conflict within, as pride warred with duty. A battle raged within him, loyalty versus ambition, humility versus self-exaltation. The struggle was invisible to others, but it consumed him. The harmony of heaven was threatened by one angel's pride. A subtle discord began to ripple through the perfect unity of the angelic host. Lucifer's envy began to overshadow his loyalty. The light that once filled his heart was now dimmed by the shadow of discontent. The foundation of heaven's peace was starting to crack. What had been unshakable was now threatened by the seeds of rebellion. The stage was set for division, as the first shadows of discord crept into the light of heaven's perfect order. After the convocation, Lucifer's pride twisted his view of Jesus' honor into a personal slight. He began to see himself as deserving of equal or greater glory. His self-importance clouded his understanding of the divine order. Lucifer subtly shared his doubts with other angels, framing his jealousy as concern for their freedom. He planted seeds of doubt, questioning the fairness of honoring the Son above all. Some angels, unsettled by these questions, began to waver. The perfect trust of heaven was shaken for the first time. Division crept in, and the sadness was palpable. The seeds of discord had begun to grow. Lucifer worked in secret, spreading his doubts among the angels. He disguised his ambition as a defense of angelic freedom, questioning why special honor was given to the Son. His words, wrapped in feigned loyalty, sowed confusion and unease. Many angels, trusting Lucifer, struggled with new doubts. The unity of heaven began to fracture under his subtle campaign. Lucifer hid his true motive, his desire to be equal with God, behind a mask of righteousness. His deception preyed on the innocence of heaven. Lucifer's campaign spread, and doubt became contagious among the angels. What began as a single voice of dissent grew into a chorus of uncertainty. Angels who once trusted each other now questioned everything. Torn between loyalty to God and admiration for Lucifer, many felt lost. Lucifer exploited the confusion, blaming the Son's exaltation for heaven's unrest. He positioned himself as the solution to the very problem he created. The sadness deepened as loyal angels tried to reason with their misled brethren. Pride and doubt proved more persuasive than humble trust. The celestial family was breaking apart. Heaven's joy was replaced by sorrow. Amid the turmoil, Jesus remained constant, divine, loving, and humble. His authority was not new but eternal. The conflict was not about Jesus' role, but Lucifer's refusal to accept it. Jesus watched the growing division with sorrow, reaching out in mercy to the disaffected. He offered forgiveness, seeking reconciliation, not retribution. The contrast was stark. Jesus embodied selfless love, Lucifer, selfish ambition. The divine order was meant for the happiness of all. Lucifer's pride, not Jesus' position, brought conflict to heaven. For loyal angels, Jesus' unwavering nature was a beacon of truth. The choice between pride and humility became clear. At last, Lucifer's rebellion erupted openly, shattering the peace that had reigned for ages in the courts of heaven. What began as a whisper of discontent now became a thunderous challenge to the very order of the universe. He challenged God's authority, promising freedom and power to his followers, painting a vision of a new order where they would rule alongside him. His words were persuasive, stirring the hearts of many with dreams of greatness and independence. Many angels, deceived by his lies and captivated by his charisma, joined his cause, believing they were fighting for a noble purpose. They could not see the darkness hidden beneath his promises. The result was a cosmic conflict that shattered heaven's unity, dividing friends and families and leaving scars that would echo through eternity. God, in justice and sorrow, cast Lucifer, now called Satan, and his followers out of heaven, ending the rebellion, but at a great cost. They lost their place in the realm of light, choosing pride over love, and were left to wander in darkness, separated from the joy and harmony they once knew. Lucifer's story is a warning about the destructive power of pride, showing how even the brightest can fall when blinded by self-importance. True greatness lies in humble service, not self-exaltation. The most powerful beings are those who lift others up, not those who seek to elevate themselves. Even in perfection, the choice between pride and humility has eternal consequences, shaping destinies and the fate of worlds. The untold story of heaven's conflict is a solemn reminder for all creation. The path we choose, whether pride or humility, echoes far beyond ourselves.
If you liked today's video, please consider to subscribe to the channel, like and share. We'll see you in the next video.